Yo,
What's up?
Vibe, what's going on, man?
How are you?
I'm good. Wait, hold on. My headphones aren't working. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. That's all right. Let me just turn these off. We'll just we'll do it without the headphones.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
Good, good. How are you?
I can't complain. I'm at the gym. Just got done with a nice workout Sunday morning. Yeah, I'm just excited. Let's uh let's dive into some things.
I'm great. You and we'll talk. I'm gonna give you the space for a little bit to tell my followers about yourself, and then we get going. All right.
Absolutely, absolutely. Are you going to lead the charge, or would you like me to lead it?
I'm gonna introduce you, and then I'm gonna let you do that first part, and then we gonna get into it.
All right, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Hello, everyone. With mascot, and he's gonna take on the mic for a little bit and introduce himself to my followers, and we're gonna get going here. Hello, Mr. Mascot.
How you doing, Vibe? It's always good to connect with you, man. You always bring such a positive energy to everything you do, and I appreciate you welcoming me here. My name is Matt Scott. I am a five-time Paralympian, wheelchair basketball player. Been around the game for a very long time. Most recently, I've been inducted to the Wheelchair Basketball Hall of Fame. Um, Been here, been there, and just love wheelchair basketball and adaptive sports.
Yeah, I mean, I've connected with you at Angel City Sports.
That's right.
So ever since then, you've been like a big homie to me, and always helping me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you bring a positive energy to everything you do. I respect you so much, and I'm always going to be a big supporter of everything you have going on.
Yeah, and I was one. It's like Big Brother that in basketball, and especially wheelchair basketball, you need somebody like that. And AOC Games has brought me some kind of Big Brother vibe with you and everybody there. Even though I'm not there as much as I'd like to, because my buddy can't take me to any actually a lot of agency get to, but I always see it on Instagram live and things like that. It's fun. So
Yeah, man. Well, thank you for welcoming me. And what do you want to talk about?
talk about your journey, your basketball journey, and how it started, and how uh, how Fly Without Limits also started before it got to where it is.
Well, that's my favorite topic. So yeah, let's let's jump into that. So, you wanted to know how I got into wheelchair basketball. I just grew up loving it. Basketball is a huge popular sport all over the world, especially in my city. I grew up in Detroit and just love the game. I grew up with my disability, didn't want that disability to stop me from pursuing basketball, so I continued to pursue it. Um, Turned out I was pretty good, continued to excel at it, and I think it's really easy to excel when you love something. My love for the game helped me grow more and more as the years progressed. I took it to the collegiate level where I played at the University of Wisconsin Whitewater. I went on to compete for the national team for 5 straight Paralympic Games. I lived in 5 different countries playing the game, playing professionally in Turkey, Germany, Spain, and Italy. I guess that's 4 different countries. And then I most recently retired, and now I'm kind of living a different lifestyle, working in the corporate landscape, and also running my foundation. Like you said, I launched Fly Without Limits in 2023, and Fly Without Limits is a global social impact organization. We're all about disability empowerment, and that's from every facet, whether it be adaptive sports, education, employment, accessibility, whatever it is. in terms of empowerment, we're all about it. And it's pretty much my passion at this point.
Talk about you said something interesting. Talk about employment, how that comes about to be the fly without within the Fly Without Limits organization. That's very important to us, especially people in chairs.
Absolutely. So, I mean, it's in terms of employment, it's all about resources. Being connected to the right people, having the right information, knowing which programs to go after. You know, we have quite a bit of information based off of our you know my through my experience. I've gained a lot of I guess contacts and a big network of people who know about different like lanes of employment. And so we're able to connect people with resources. We also have employment opportunities within Fly Without Limits. We work with people that have disabilities, whether it be through content, whether it be through project management, let it be like I said, like social media content, things like that. So we employ people with disabilities, and we also are able to connect people with opportunities that they're looking for. Greetings from Elkslaven. That's where I used to live. What's up, Lucas? Greetings, my friend.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? You guys doing? So it's like so I'm trying to uh bring that sports reporting to a certain level as far as going to games and stuff like that. And so it's been a challenge, but I'm working through it. So can Fly Without Limits introducing me to a sports reporter that can slowly that we can start with.
Yeah, so I'm already thinking of a natural way that we can get you doing some sports reporting. We are hosting the DK3 in LA this year, and you live in LA, is that correct? Okay, so that's already a natural way. So we're going to be hosting a 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball tournament at Venice Beach. It would be great to have you there. You can interview some of the players, talk about like post game stuff, yeah, how to like get the feeling of how the tournament's going.
Yeah.
We can get you connected with some of our Paralympians, speaking to them about their experiences. I think that would be a really good natural way to get you involved with adaptive sports and reporting.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's like something I thought about a couple years ago. Like I have skills. I can't play everybody, obviously, but I can sit on a bench and learn from it. And now I can be a sports reporter because it's my passion now.
Right. I don't know if you know, but I did have a little bit of experience doing some sports reporting during the Olympics and Paralympics. So I see your vision, man. I also have a big aspiration to do some sports reporting myself. And any way that I can help and connect you with the right people, I will do that, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, that's awesome because I think the Fly Without Limits uh, follower at the Ability Sports Expo, but I didn't go say hello to him yesterday because I don't really know his name.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go, I think I follow him. I'm gonna go try to find his page and screenshot it to you to see if you know him.
Okay. Yeah. Connect me, man. I'm happy to be connected. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think you know him, and I'm gonna ask you first, and then after that to come on the show.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
Cool. That sounds good to me, Vibe.
For sure, talk a little bit more about what Fly Without Limits is doing now, and what you see in like 2 years. Like, what do you want?
Oh, okay. All right. So currently we have three programs that we're extremely proud of. So one of them is called Camp for Champs. Camp for Champs is is our initiative to give back to the youth in wheelchair basketball. As a Paralympian, I benefited greatly from attending different camps and skills and development camps that are all around the country. Usually, they're put on by our universities. I went to the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. There's camps at Illinois, UT Arlington, Alabama, Auburn, Mizzou, Arizona. They're all across the nation. So through Camp for Champs, we send a group of kids to a camp of their choosing. So they get a chance to choose a camp, and we fund that. We take that financial responsibility away from them and their parents. So Camp for Champs is something we're extremely proud of because it is essentially going to fuel our. It's like a breeding ground for Paralympians, like future Paralympians, making sure that they have the right skills that they need to move forward. What is our next program? Our next program is called Taking Flight. Taking Flight is one of my most favorite. I love all of our programs, but Taking Flight is our storytelling initiative. Yeah. We get into the community, we identify a barrier that somebody's experiencing, and we remove that. And we remove that barrier. That barrier could be equipment. Most recently, we just connected with a young girl named Zaylin Marshall, who has a hand-me-down sports chair. And what we're doing is we're having a customized wheelchair built for her. We've let's see, Jaime Mazzi. We had a Taking Flight with him. Got him a brand new day chair because he had been in some equipment that wasn't suiting him. Let's see, we have Paul Engeles, who has his name's, we call him Ghost, but his name's Paul. We ended up getting him a full year of personal training and mentorship because he was dealing with some anxiety and depression. So we, all across the board, Taking Flight is really kind of out there helping out. And then lastly, we have the DK3. The DK3 is by far our sexiest program because it is, it's what the sponsors like. It's like we're able to capture it. It's a 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball tournament, and I think it is how can I say it? It's wheelchair basketball at its flyest. Yeah. And when I say that, it's not your traditional 5-on-5. It's not in a gym. It's out there. It's out there on the street ball court, and it's bringing a different vibe to it. You're gonna be there, and you'll check it out. But it's a pretty fun tournament, and those are our 3 programs.
Absolutely. So, do you have a team of people, or is it just you doing all this?
Do I have a team of people? I would never be able to do all of this all by myself. I have an incredibly dedicated team. We have 10 board members, including myself. So there's nine others that are affectionately on the team, and then we also work with some contractors who are not directly on the board, or they're not, constantly employed by Fly Without Limits, but they work with us constantly. Either from a content and strategy perspective or just operational standpoint. So we have about a 10-person team, and then we get some contractors here and there, and we do try to reach out to people with disabilities for that contracting.
Absolutely. So how do people get a chair? Do you have to work through a grant, or just do it off of Fly Without Limits?
That's a good question. So we have people that reach out to us directly. Yeah. You can find more information on flywithoutlimits.org. I could put it in the chat, or you could throw it up there on your live or whatever. We have some information through there. We have a lot of people who can contact us through that. You can reach out directly, and we do a lot of identifying ourselves. So I get out to a lot of adaptive sports tournaments and competitions and identify the need. And I feel like I'm pretty tapped into the disability community. So I'll see where there might be a need, where it might be in the youth. Maybe it's in the military. Maybe it's in the, basketball or beyond. I just think we just try to do our best job of identifying, and we just keep it moving like that.
Yeah. Do you have anybody in LA that has that kind of pull? If not, I can be a volunteer and learn that stuff because I always want to be on a team who still continue to learn. So if you need help, I'm always here in LA.
I love that vibe. You already on the team, man. You're already a part of the team. I would definitely love to have you there at the DK3. Like you said, you wanted to do some reporting. I I'm already thinking of some ways that I can have you interviewing maybe some of our Paralympians that are on site.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I'll find some ways that we could work together. But yeah, you're already a part of the team.
Cool. And I was wondering, like you were talking about a 10 people team, right? 10. So I was wondering if I can be one here in that space on the Fly Without Limits team.
Wait, run that by me one more time. I didn't hear you.
So, so you were talking about a 10 people team, right?
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you can have a 11 person team with me as a one team and still continue to learn and go through those meetings and do all that.
Oh, I got you. So when I mentioned those 10, like that's the board, right? So like our board consists of 9 others, including myself. And then like when I say the team, like that is everybody that's working with us. And I would say that you're considered on that. So you're already a part of the team. Don't worry about it.
All right, cool. I was just making sure.
Yeah, of course, Vibe. Yeah, like I said, we're dialed in, man. I support all the things that you're doing. That's why we're having this conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. What you do is awesome, and it's always a pleasure to chat with you. And I have some ideas about how you can be you can kind of be in the sports world. I have some ideas that are working through right now behind the scenes, and I would like to reach out to you after this or in a couple days and figure out if you want to be part of that. And the idea is to bring somebody like yourself, uh, where we talk about the game and put it on YouTube and then just share it on Instagram.
Absolutely. Let's make it happen, man. You're in LA. I'm in San Francisco. We can easily make something happen.
Yeah,
I love talking about the game.
yeah. I'm gonna reach out to you separately, and so that we can start doing that because my buddy Daniel, the co-host for Remote TV on the sports side, wants to also do that. So we're trying to find a person that could interview us and yourself, so that we can give the our opinion on how the game is going, and
Yep.
we like to see.
We gotta shout out Connor Hunt in the chat, man. Shout out Connor. I remember meeting you at Nationals last year. You gonna be there this year? So yeah, Vibe, like you're saying, we can, man. There's all kinds of ideas that we can make happen. I love that you're super involved and you want to get more included into the adaptive sports world. I don't know if you know, but there's a national wheelchair basketball tournament that's happening in where the hell is it? It's in shoot. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank where it's from. Either way, it's coming up. It's coming up at the end of March. I can send you some dates and like links. Richmond, Virginia. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're interested in coming, but you would get an opportunity to be around some of the best wheelchair basketball players in the country. Are you interested in coming?
Is it on a weekend?
It's on the weekend, yeah. So I think it starts on a Friday and goes through Sunday. See, man, Connor's the real MVP in here. You should be interviewing him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Connor. So April 4th through the 6th.
Yeah. I will.
I'll follow you right after this, Reset. I got you, man.
Yeah. I'll try my best to be out there.
Yeah, Okay, that would be cool. And then you get a chance to you'll have access to so many different athletes. That would be really cool. Maybe you can get some more interviews.
Yeah, and do all that. I'll be out. I'll definitely be out there.
Okay. Okay. And then if that doesn't work, May 10th and 11th,
Yeah,
DK3, Venice
yeah,
Beach. I you're definitely gonna be there, right?
right, right.
Okay. We just
I'll,
we
I'll,
just we just sold our last ticket. DK3 is sold out for anybody that's watching this. We just sold our last ticket. See you there, Connor.
yeah. If it's sold out, how do I get in? Do I just tell you I'm coming through?
Oh no, I'm talking about from an athlete's perspective. We can bring in as many spectators as possible. And you're media. We're gonna consider you media.
Perfect. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And and can I bring my co-host Daniel too or no?
Nah, he can't come. I'm just playing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Bring whoever you
Yeah,
want. Um,
cool.
yeah.
All right, man. I'll tap in with you. I'll tap in with you, and I'll run this idea by you again
Okay.
while I text you and see how to do it.
All right. That
All right,
sounds
man.
good. Hey, I appreciate you, Vibe. Thank you so much, man. Introducing me to your followers, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Hey guys, there you have it. It's a wrap for episode 19. We'll be coming back live soon uh, with our next guest. You will see something that I'll post. All right, cool. I'll be back soon. See you guys later. Peace.